Hey guys, be sure to check out our daily free play at our main website, stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our NFL pick video plays heading into today's matchup. Going to be talking about this contest here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both of these teams certainly knew how to get into the end zone last year. Two offenses that are very competent, and two teams that are looking to get back to the postseason this year and perhaps make a run at the Super Bowl. Atlanta right now in the preseason, they fell in their first outing on the road to the Miami Dolphins, but they were competitive, losing it there in the fourth quarter with their second, third string guys in the game. They went on to lose by a final of 20-23, and they're going on the road for their second straight week in the preseason. It'll be interesting to see if that has any effect. It likely shouldn't have much of an effect, given the fact that so many second and third string guys and guys that are just fringe trying to get a spot on the team get a lot of extra minutes and reps and plays, so the lineup should, by and large, still be pretty fresh, even though these teams are still working their way through training camp in these preseason weeks. And then we have the Steelers, who were able to come through in their first game in week one of the preseason on the road, getting past the New York Giants by a final of 20-12. In their game, the Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger didn't see any time on the field. We saw Joshua Dobbs, who went on to complete 8 of 15 passes for 100 yards, 1 TD, but the 2 INTs are certainly troubling for Dobbs, who is a guy that could be turnover prone at times. And then Houston, the other backup vying for the spot behind Ben Roethlisberger, went on to complete just 2 of 7 passes for 24 yards. No TDs, no INTs. And then the ground game went on to pick up 124 yards and 1 TD on 27 carries in the winning effort for the Steelers. Not a ton of plays by any means. 22 passes through the air, 27 rushes, where they are underdogs on their home field against the Atlanta Falcons. And in their first one, which was that loss on the road against the Dolphins, where the Falcons went up by a score of 20-10 before surrendering 13 points in the fourth quarter to lose by a field goal. But Matt Ryan saw some time in the first game, completing 3 of 3 passes for 32 yards, 1 TD, 0 INTs. We expect to see a little bit more out of Ryan in this one. And whenever Matt Ryan's on the field, the Falcons are certainly a dangerous threat to put the ball in the end zone. And they actually set a lot of guys out and see what they had on the field there in that opening preseason game, with Sims getting the bulk of time, going on to complete just 10 of 20 passes for 104 yards. He didn't throw any INTs, though. And then Schaub went on to complete 2 of 2 passes, and Torgerson went on to complete 5 of 5 passes. And as a whole group, they went 20 of 30 for 166 yards and 1 TD to 0 INTs. And actually, the only incompletions were thrown by Sims. And then the ground game picked up 113 yards on 32 carries with a touchdown. So each of these squads went on to score 20 points in their openers, and they actually didn't have that much prolific numbers offensively. We certainly expect a bit better numbers offensively for both of these teams heading into this Week 2 matchup, given the fact that we're going to be seeing likely a bit more time from the first stringers than we were seeing from these groups back in Week 1 of the preseason, but certainly has the billing to be a competitive matchup. The over-under for this one is set at about 38.5 points, potentially higher than that, depending on where you go. Can boost up to about 39.5 to that 40 range, but still not unreasonable considering the offensive potency that both of these teams potentially bring to the field. And also, in these Week 2 preseason games, we've seen the over-under shift up a bit. We've seen the over hit a bit more in these Week 2 games, and we are confident heading into this one in the offenses of both of these squads to put some points up on the board. So we are going to go ahead today and side with the over about 39.5 or so points as our NFL pick video play of the day. And again, guys, to get our daily free play at our main website, check out stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our NFL pick video plays. So thanks for stopping on in. We hope to see you in future videos. Bye.